Hey traders and investors, it's Serge Berger here. I got a lot of questions on the steep biotech rally we saw earlier this week and late last week that ended up with a vertical overshooting movement and certainly thought that's something to follow up on because it's something that I kind of preach every day to both members and clients. So I wanted to quickly go through what happened in Biogen. Of course, Biogen, very prominent biotech stock, and essentially went vertical late last week, i.e., last Friday on the on March the 20th. And from a technical perspective, all looks pretty good here through the medium-term lens. The problem is that we had a chart that went from steep to vertical, and every time you have that, especially when it's not confirmed by sort of the broader biotech indices like the IBB, for example, then of course you have a problem. And that's essentially what happened. We had actually a pretty weak looking close last Friday in the broader biotech, particularly in the iShares Nasdaq biotech index versus the BIIB. Again, that's Biogen. We didn't see that, but sure enough, it took a few days. Well, actually, it took about one day of pause on Monday. And sure enough, we're tracing pretty hard right now, down about 4% here on this Wednesday. So the lessons to be learned are very simple, and again, it's something I repeat on a daily basis to clients. It's when you have vertical charts that go from steep to vertical, you either get out of the way and just raise some cash, or you can even try to put on short positions. You can sell forward out of the money call spreads, or just short the stocks themselves. Those are pretty high, very high probability areas to go short. The other thing to look at, you can use the very simple thing like the relative strength index. And you can use it like I do for most of the part. I use it for to see divergence between price and um, and the momentum itself. And we had a new high on a new high momentum happen, but at the same time, momentum really was overshooting here. You could see the RSI closer to the 85 mark, which historically you can see hasn't really taken place that many times. So when you see that, that's certainly another reason to get out of the stock. So I hope this makes sense, guys. Hope you learn not to chase vertical charts. Folks will want to get sucked into these things, including TV and certainly the brokers. So don't chase vertical charts. Protect yourself. You can always buy this thing again on a dip. In the case of Biogen, if you weren't chasing it on Friday, you right now have the opportunity of buying it about 9% lower, and who knows how much further it goes. So good luck out there. Any questions, hit me up on Twitter. My Twitter handle is SteadyTrader, and I'll see you in the next video.